Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Punky Yoshi, with a really quick note. I was supposed to have this video out a week ago, but I apologize. My editing program license expired, so I had to wait a week for me to get another one. So this is a bit late. I recorded this the night that I watched it, and I was gonna have it out a day before it came out, which is really unfortunate. But here's a belated review. Thanks for sticking by, and we'll continue with your irregularly scheduled program. Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, Punkik Yoshi, or Alberto, back again for another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the movie that is bookending this summer, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. We started off with Spider-Verse, and we're ending with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it's a very nice book ending, very nice full circle for everything. I want to apologize for my lighting. The ring light that I bought from Amazon decided to give out on me, so I'm using my Luxo lamp. Hopefully that's enough. And also for the lack of videos lately, light just got in the way. But if you truly enjoy my reviews, make sure to hit that like button and interact with this video. It just shows me that you actually do care about my small videos and support me through everything that I'll do. So I want to start off by prefacing this video. I don't know much about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so my credentials are low, but I'm in the process of being exposed to the fandom. I'm absorbing all of this information. This is a perspective someone who's completely fresh on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I want to start out by saying I think this is a great movie that you should take your significant other, your brother, your friend, your cousin, whatever, whomever. If you're even remotely interested in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then it's a good watch. It is an origin story, so it follows those major beats. We haven't really had a major origin story recently. I feel like most movies that come out are like sequels or something that like, oh, this is already an established thing. Don't worry about the origin story. You've already seen that. But for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not a lot of people know about their origin. They know about the ooze, they know about the sewer, but they don't know about like the details. You're getting a full story here. It has everything that you would need. Written and directed by Seth Rogen, which is pretty cool. He is a very big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, so you know you're getting that love for the franchise. And his humor is there, except obviously it's PG. I think it's PG or PG-13. There's some pop culture and mainstream references scattered throughout the movie, mostly through Donatello and what the turtles see on their phones underground. From the human society, they name drop K-pop, Attack on Titan. They make like bacon, egg, and cheese references, and they call Leonardo the Rizzler, and like it's just Gen Z, Gen Alpha like type of references that you get here. Very TikTok esque. But yeah, so I've said this before. I do think that we're in an animation renaissance. We are going through the animation renaissance. It is a very big movement going on, fighting against Disney and the reign that they've had for the past 20 years. It's finally changing, which is pretty interesting to see. I mean, Disney has had such a chokehold on the animation department that no other animation company has ever been able to come close to them except for like Shrek. But now you're getting into the point where Disney is falling off. Pixar and Disney, they're slacking right now. They're not doing anything new with the genre. They're just going for realism and detail, which is not really what you want. You want artistic style. You don't need realism if the style is awesome. And I think that's what they don't understand is we didn't like Toy Story because it looked realistic back in 98. I think it came out in 98, 95. We liked it because it was stylistically different, visually pleasing, and we liked the story and music. We liked everything all around it. Not it wasn't just because of the realism. It wasn't just because of the realism. Which brings me to my next point, and it's the reason why I am so happy Into the Spider-Verse has created this animation renaissance that spawned with Into the Spider-Verse, but made its way to DreamWorks with Puss in Boots, and Across the Spider-Verse with the sequel, obviously keeping the same art style as Into the Spider-Verse, and now Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is doing it too. So Paramount is also jumping on the train, and it's just a matter of time until Disney realizes like, hey, maybe it's not the best idea that we're creating the same thing over and over again. Maybe we should try something different, especially Pixar, because Pixar has been slacking recently with their newest movies. I think Elemental bombed in the box office horrendously. I think it was one of the worst in Pixar's history, which is very sad to see. But it's also like it's an eye opener. They need to learn from their mistakes and see that, hey, if it's not working and it's working for these people, maybe we should jump on the train too and create something sick, because they definitely could. Before I get into spoilers, the baby turtle design was so adorable. I literally want all of them. Like, oh my god, they're they're so cute. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of them, but I don't know if I can. They were so cute, and I was like, I literally emotionally felt attached to these turtles. They were really cute. All right, so spoiler warning: if you haven't seen the movie, please go watch it right now. If you're remotely interested in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, even if you don't know anything about it, like I didn't, go watch it, come back, and then watch the rest of this video. All right, so the main plot, one of the main overarching ideas of the story is the turtles want to be a part of this human society. You know, they're shunned, they're mutants, they look like monsters. Obviously, when I watched it, I vividly remember me being like, "Damn, that's kind of lonely," the way that they were living in the underground by themselves. It was really dim. It was really dark. I would have been really depressed. I don't want to go up and see the world too. So immediately I resonated with our heroes. I understood. Yeah, I get it. You do want to be up there. You want to kick ass, take names, and be the Ninja Turtles. So in a case by case scenario, we start off with Leonardo, who probably has the main arc in the movie. I would consider him the main character. I mean, he's a leader. I think he has the most screen time. In the beginning of the movie, he tries to be level-headed, straight, methodical, practical, logical, but he ends up learning like that's not really important for living. That's his beat. It's not about like what you are able to accomplish. It's about the journey, surrounded by the people that you love and that keep you going, and that's what matters. He learns this very important lesson, and he also learns like virtue and leadership. So he becomes a better person at the end. He becomes a better leader at the end for sure. Mikey and Ralph have a similar plot line. I didn't notice much of a character arc for Mikey. He's just kind of along for the ride, but Ralph, obviously learns to give into his anger, use it for good purposes, not for like destruction and chaos. But Donatello, I feel like out of all the turtles, is the one that wanted to go to human school most out of everyone. He watches anime. He wants to go to a K-pop concert. Interestingly enough, he's in tune with society, and at the end, his wish is completed more than anyone's else. He gets what he wants. He's accepted. April O'Neil, she's a reporter, plays a pretty pivotal part in this movie, as she does in the shows and as she does over time. In this movie, she's a middle school. I think it's middle school. It might be high school. She's a high school. I actually don't know if it's middle school or high school. I'm just gonna say she's a high school upcoming reporter. She's a segue for the turtles for them to actually be accepted into this world. She is the bridge between worlds. Jackie Chan as Master Splinter comes off as an old chap. He's living his life. He is the one that, in a very cartoony way, ends up saving the turtles as they were being milked by the government or whatever. But I don't know. That's my biggest nitpick, I guess, of the movie. It was just kind of weird how he just kind of just shows up in this maximum security prison. But that's like the whole comic part of it. So I won't get into too much of that. That's just movie magic. But they come off as like this really strong organization, and then Jackie Chan is just able to roll up and be like, "Yo, what's up?" I mean, he is superhuman, right? He's like Rat Man, or like Spider Man. He's like Rat Man, so he's like really nimble and everything. But I don't know, being able to dodge all those bullets is kind of wild, especially for his old age. Is pretty insane. Shit, we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. He's Master Splinter. That's the boy. Again, I don't know much about Master Splinter or the lore, but he was pretty badass. Yeah, obviously his arc, he feels as if his boys are growing apart, growing away from him, and they kind of are. I mean, they're teens now. He grows to accept this like new world that they want to create for themselves, so he supports them, and is pretty wholesome. Superfly, the villain, was very good. He was a menace from his first appearance to his last. He had some of the best one-liners in the whole movie, and he served his purpose for the movie, and then he dipped out. I think it was perfect. Some of the dialogue could be seen as a little cringy at times. I still laughed at it, because my humor is broken, but maybe like the whole like Rizzler and bacon egg and cheese accent, they won't survive. You know, that's something that we'll have to see the test of time. But it was still fun for right now. So I guess we'll just have to see how this movie ages in terms of those like little references and stuff. They talk about like Endgame and all this. So we'll just see. Obviously, the fight sequences were animated beautifully. There's a lot of line art expressed throughout the movie, and it's a really nice aesthetic. I think that's like what sets the other two apart from this one. They also have line art, but this one has like raw sketch line art, which helps it like be a little different. Most of the choreography was smooth, and I genuinely enjoyed the whole thing. It's a movie you can take your little brother or your cousin, even a parent can enjoy the visuals. There was definitely something there for everyone to enjoy. I'm gonna give this movie 10 pizzas out of 10. I think Paramount and Seth Rogen blew this one out of the park. It got me excited about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm willing to keep up to date with news about movies and general stuff about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Last Ronin movie next, like, it has to happen. That would be kind of cool. But I am going to wrap things up for today. If you enjoyed it and are very cool, feel free to subscribe. But as always, stay safe. Bye bye.
Yeah, 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 yeah,